Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's get into this. So, I'm looking over your spread. We got some murky things going on over here. So be careful around these holidays with family, whether they be like your brothers or your sisters, mothers, fathers, or even your husband or your wife, because there is a lot of 7th, 8th, and 12th house energy in this spread. Okay, so 7th is relationships of all kinds. 8th is your partner's resources, someone else's resources, dealing with someone else's money, okay? Or joint finances. 12th house is secrets, okay? Where secrets lie, okay? And literally, the moon is here, okay? In your very first row, all right? So I'm gonna tell you what I'm feeling with each row, but then I'm gonna expound because the scenarios may be different for each one of you out there, okay? Definitely, the 9 of Wands keeps coming out. So be smart about not letting your guard down or letting people cross a certain boundary with you. That keeps coming up. There's a need to focus here because there is also some energy. 3 of Swords in the reverse could talk about focusing on yourself and your craft rather than focusing on sorrow, or you're focusing too much on sorrow. The 3 of Swords in the reverse also indicates someone who could be, having an affair, or maybe you could be part of an affair. So be careful because a lot of that energy is here. So let me explain. Let's get into your first row. All right. So you have the Page of Swords. Okay. You have the Moon in reverse. Okay. You have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And then you have the 10 of Cups. Okay. So immediately somebody's saying something. I don't think it could be spying. It could definitely be spying, but I feel like there's a conversation being had, right? Okay. And it's secret, something secret, someone watching, secretly watching, but something comes to light because the moon is in reverse. Something comes to light about a lack of love in a family or in a marriage. Okay. So the thing about the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups represents Mars and Pisces, okay? So what this is saying is, at this time, you or someone around you, because the shadow card came up in the, in the spirit reading I just posted, you may not be aware, or someone else may not be aware of shadow feelings that they have, and they could start acting out on those feelings, okay? Because they're not aware of them. So what does this look like? Let's put it in different scenarios. Like, let's say over the holidays, a family member could always feel like they're in the background, right? And for whatever reason, those feelings of I'm always in the background, I'm always last, that's going to start coming up. And they may start expressing how they feel like no one's ever loved them. And it comes to be this big thing. Like, all the stuff they've always been feeling starts coming up, okay? And who knows, it could just be the holidays that's making this happen. So all of this stuff is coming up, and then there could be gossip, or all of a sudden this person is having everybody turn against them. Don't let this person be you, okay? So if you find, because you may not even be aware that this is about to happen, but maybe I'll give you a heads up if there's something in your mind that kind of clicks, like I'm about to say something that's part of my shadow and not what I really want to say. Or recognize how you feel when you get into a certain situation, if you feel like I'm in the background. But if it's not you, know that someone may do this and you don't have to respond to them aggressively or like to start an argument, because you may not know the intensity as to why the person feels the way they feel in that certain situation. So rather than meeting their energy, sort of just watch it, okay? Just watch it. The other thing that this could be is, because we saw the Three of Swords in the reverse, this could be somebody's side piece thing. I've been picking up older masculine energy. I've been picking up King of Wands energy, all of this stuff. I even have some notes here later on about that, because I don't know if some of you guys are going to meet an older you're dealing with an older partner now, or going to meet one after a relationship ends. But let me stop because I'm talking too much. What was I going to say with this? Give me a second so I can catch my thoughts again. Just, yes, try to refrain from confrontation, because this could even take place in the workplace, even though I don't necessarily feel like, or maybe it could be. I don't necessarily feel like it is, but it also could be. So if you feel like at work, you know, you've been looked over or something like that, or you feel some sort of insecurity, by outwardly expressing this emotion, it's more of an emotion. It's not talking about this logically. Emotionally, you could be turning off your coworkers, okay? And then making them sort of gossip about you as well. And this stuff may come to light and you might not like it. Oh, right. Thank you. Brought it back. The affair is where I got lost. There could be someone that you could be having an affair with, your partner could be having an affair with, is watching and is unhappy. And it could literally be because of the holidays, like you're spending time with your wife or your husband, and you're not spending time with me. I always feel second. So look, so that's that person that they're having an affair with. Now their insecurity is coming out. So then they may, with the moon in reverse, bring an affair to light, because there's so much stuff around 7th, 8th house energy. An affair may come to light, like, you know, so if y'all side pieces ain't happy, send them a card, because this is some crazy stuff here. Because look, now there are others of you who are like having disagreements when it comes to resources and things concerning your partner. King of Cups is coming out. Could be your husband, but you know, take it as it resonates, because it could be your wife. And it could be about how much we're spending. How much are we spending? Like, what's more important to you? Like, maybe you have a partner that spends too much and you're like, yo, we got to be a little bit more frugal. You're doing a lot, you know? And you're trying to come with the stance of the Queen of Swords. I'm trying to be even, logical, use wisdom, cutting out things that we don't need. But for some reason, you keep going against me. You keep going against me, okay? So whoever that is in your life, there is definitely imbalance with Temperance in the reverse. And then with the Ace of Swords, there's manipulation. Manipulation and imbalance. And this is like Scorpio with the King of Cups. Scorpio in the 7th and 8th house. So there's going to be, even with the 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups is, it's Mars in Scorpio. So that's more 8th house energy. When we're talking about Scorpio, we're also talking about Pluto. Pluto is death. Pluto is transformation. So there's going to be a confrontation that's actually going to change the dynamics of relationships, whether it be with your family or your partner or spouse, whatever the case may be. Things are going to start coming up that are disagreements. And it's not going to be something that you guys could just sweep under the rug. It will transform or end the relationship. But be careful, because Pluto is violent. Pluto's violent. And we do have the 4 of Swords here. Okay, and then it's sitting next to the 5 of Cups, and it's like regretting something that happened. And I don't want anybody to get laid to rest. So with these things occurring, whether it be a spouse, a brother, sister, when this thing comes up with this Queen of Swords energy, be wise and be smart about how to handle these confrontations and arguments so that they don't get escalated to such a place that we can't come back from. Okay? So, in your last row, we have the 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Okay? The 10 of Wands is saying, I'm done. I'm tired of dealing with a certain thing, and I'm releasing this, okay? This may make someone feel sad, make you feel sad, but give me a sec. Yeah, oof, yeah. Something's over. It's gonna end or change, but don't I guess don't stay in this energy too long, this regretting energy. The Four of Swords, after it's all said and done, you probably need to just, chill. Really, this feels like chill, other than a possible funeral. It feels like you need to chill out. Like, try to find your calm and chill. Even with the Queen of Swords sitting over the Four of Swords. Try to somehow balance this out if this isn't to the extreme, if it's dealing with somebody else, like a family member, brother or sister who feels like, I could be overlooked, or feelings of jealousy there or something like that. If it's your partner's side chick or side dude, that's a whole nother story. So that's, just with an even head, try to approach that. Try not to fight anybody if that's something you're dealing with. Now, all in all, your last card out is the Seven of Pentacles, okay? This is a card of perseverance, but in this case, this card is second house energy, Taurus energy, and it's Saturn in Taurus. So Saturn in your second house. And it's really asking you to stand firm with what you believe when it's concerning your values, your morals, the way you spend your money, because that's where there's going to be a lot of disagreements about, like, what do I believe is right? Morally, financially, because, this side dude, side chick stuff, you could be like, I'm done with this. I'm done with pretending like I don't know this is going on. I know something's going on. I can't stand for this anymore. Or I'm tired of you overspending. Like, you went astronomical with the Christmas gifts this year, and if that wasn't called for, and you bought a certain thing without telling me. You want me to purchase a house, and see, there's manipulation. So guys, really, like, and I told you at least 3 readings back, be careful about making final firm decisions on things, because there could be things you're not aware of. So when it comes out, when this awareness comes out, you're going to see, like, Temperance in reverse, we are not on the same page. We're not on the same page. We don't believe in the same things. We just not matching when it comes to a particular thing. But stand firm with what you believe, what you should do, okay? And if you got to go your separate ways, you got to go your separate ways. If you guys could sort of make amends out of this, hopefully you can make amends. But that's the energy surrounding you guys right now. So if it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. Guys, don't forget to check out my new YouTube channel, Prince of Peace Tarot Cast. A link to the new channel is in the description box below. The updated Patreon, well, not updated, current Patreon playlist is in the description box below as well. And don't forget, January 5th, 2022, we have it'll be our first group reading of the year. It'll be at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you would like to participate in that group reading, go ahead and join Patreon, because that is where the Zoom link will be. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. All right, see you later.